Moving on, in a fresh turn of events in Nairobi politics, the clerk of the Nairobi County Assembly on Friday issued a notice for the vetting of Sonko's earlier deputy governor nominee kananu Mwenda following withdrawal of a suit barring the exercise. And while the move is seen as being the result of the county's political machinations, KTN political affairs reporter Murimi Mwangi now looks at the legal issues surrounding the exercise.
I do hereby nominate ...
A video clip that could have easily passed for the flamboyant Mike movie Sonko's usual theatrics, at the time to presumably divert public attention from his graft-related cases in court, when he dispatched to the county assembly the name of one kananu Mwenda as his would-be deputy. Exactly a year later, and the former governor, it appears, scored an own goal, as Kananu's nomination could very well stand in the way of what all indications show is an imminent divisive and politically heated city gubernatorial by-election.
It is constitutionally, legally, morally, common sensely. You know, it doesn't make sense. It is actually wrong by all standards.
At a time when there seems to be problems raising cash for national issues and things of the sort. The question is it really necessary to have a by-election?
Article 182(5) of the Constitution dictates that if a vacancy simultaneously occurs in the office of governor and that of deputy, the Speaker of the County Assembly shall act as governor for 60 days, pending a by-election.
I, Benson Motora Kangara.
A constitutional ritual already on course, with Nairobi Speaker Benson Motura already in the driver's seat as acting governor. Curiously though, Nairobi County Assembly Clerk Edward Gishana has put out a notice convening the Nairobi Committee on Appointments to a sitting on the 15th of January for Kananu's approval hearing.
Nairobi only has
A notice that has baffled legal experts, who have termed the whole exercise as an illegality.
The contemplation is that once the office falls vacant under Article 180, the replacement would be done by a sitting governor who would then nominate a deputy governor who would come into office when the sitting governor is in situ. That is the contemplation by the law.
Mutura is acting, is holding that position as governor pending an election. That is why it's time limited to 60 days. There is no provision for Mutura to become the governor. Mutura is the speaker, is only exercising the function of the governor for a period of 60 days in acting capacity.
I would presume then that immediately she becomes deputy governor, she would then assume the office of governor. She would take 2 oaths of office. She would become a governor. And then what would happen is that then she would then commence the process of appointing a deputy governor. Democratically, it's an untidy process democratically because she has not been elected.
The Thursday withdrawal of a petition by one Peter Odhiambo Agoro that had blocked Kananu's vetting on account of Sonko having been barred from office during his corruption trial, the latest in a series of vicious backroom power play to block the gubernatorial mini-poll which electoral agency IEBC has slated for the 18th of February this year. A mini-poll recently suspended by the High Court pending conclusion of a litany of cases relating to Sonko's impeachment. Sonko, in a fresh fight back, plans to block Kananu's vetting on account of his December 2020 letter revoking her appointment, a decision Sonko claims was occasioned by coercion from forces that were reportedly pushing for the nomination of Ajen Weru. Analysts argue the push for Kananu's vetting could be a tactical retreat for the President Uhuru Kenyatta and former Prime Minister Raila Odinga Jubilee ODM axis that is still reeling from the recent humiliating defeat of ODM in the Msambweni mini-poll by Deputy President William Ruto's camp that is also staking a claim on the city governorship. Call it the age-old strategy of the political end justifying the means, but as the push for Kananu's vetting rages on, legal questions are bound to emerge. Murimi Mwangi, KTN News, in Nairobi.
And on that note, we're going to take a short break and pay some bills on the